Good afternoon. How you doing? Jeff the Show, on a Principal AMC Business Solutions, live for our Friday afternoon video. As we do for you each week, we provide an amazing marketing tip for you, and hopefully you're all having a good day here in New England. It's a little bit bipolar weather we're having. We went from beautiful, beautiful weather for most of March of April, but today all hell broke loose with a little bit of snow. So hopefully this changes. In the world of social media, everyone's social media feeds are blowing up with the white stuff. So it's already melted. It's already gone. So no new pitches for me. So shout out to Samantha. She's out very busy on an assignment again this week. So you got me again. And I got some great topics for you this week. It's a little bit different, not necessarily a tip, but what I wanted to talk about is the top five most used social media platforms by demographics. So, as you know, demographics could be anything, but what we're going to focus on today is more age demographics. So, it's pretty interesting. It's some platforms that you would not think would be the top five. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go by each demographic and give you I'll go from 5 to 1 for each one, and you're going to see there's something pretty common here. What's number one? So the actual data is from Pew Research. So it's research from them, one of our partners. So all further ado, let's start with the age group 18 to 29, right? There's that Gen Z, right? That's the Gen Z group. So number five, TikTok. TikTok is a new one. TikTok's been hot for the past couple of years now. Usually, this is the big age group that uses TikTok. You've probably seen it there. You have a lot of young Gen Z branders out there that are branding products and services. They're branding themselves. Great platform. Number five. Number four, Snapchat. So Snapchat is still technically ahead of TikTok, but I see those two kind of switching places very soon in the Gen Z age bracket. Snapchat has a lot of competition. Instagram stories, Instagram reels, even Facebook stories compete with TikTok as well as with Snapchat. So those are two big ones, and they're kind of new in the social media world if you think about it. Since we've been with Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter for about 15 years now. Speaking of Facebook, number three in the Gen Z age group is Facebook, the old faithful, right? It's been around now for about 14 years and widely used. The younger folks, the Gen Z folks, think Facebook is the old people's platform. You'll see why in a little bit. But Facebook's got a lot of funky tools right now with stories and with chat, and its integration with Instagram and WhatsApp app makes it number three. Number two, Instagram, just ahead of Facebook. Instagram is, I'll tell you, it's the best branding platform. A lot of younger folks are influencers on Instagram, a lot of celebrities. It's number two. And the number one, and it's by a landslide, number one platform that Gen Z spends on is YouTube. Now, YouTube is, of course, you think about it, kind of mashes them all together with the world of video and content. A lot of Gen Z folks spend the most time on YouTube. So now we're going to move over up to the age group of 30 to 49, which is pretty much anywhere from the older millennials and just below the Gen Z or Gen X, right? So number five, Pinterest. You're seeing Pinterest starting to fall into the mix a little bit. Pinterest is one of those sleeper platforms. I love Pinterest actually. It's a great platform to promote your art, products, services, great place to shop. Number five. Number four, LinkedIn. You're starting to see LinkedIn creep in, right? LinkedIn is the professional social media platform. It's become, I'll tell you, LinkedIn's gotten very savvy. I've been participating in some LinkedIn posting parties lately, and it's also really helped my personal brand personally. And I'm getting out there. My ranking on LinkedIn's going higher. So number three, Instagram. Now, Instagram is not as popular in this age group as the younger folks, right? You're starting to see Instagram drop off a little bit. Still very potent of course, with branding, shopping, and promoting your personal brand. And solid number two is Facebook. Facebook's starting to get a little higher up the ladder as you get to the older folks, right? Because Facebook's great for keeping in touch. You never think about that. It's a great shopping platform. It's a great place to engage with not only influencers, but also your own colleagues. And number one, once again, and you're probably trying to catch the surprise a little bit, YouTube. YouTube is by far number one in the age group of 30 to 49. Now we're moving on to the older folks, the baby boomers, age group 50 to 64. Number five, Instagram. Instagram's now, remember, it was number two back with the Gen Zs. With the baby boomers, it's number five. So Instagram is there. LinkedIn holding steady, number four in the baby boomers. I'm surprised at that because I would think LinkedIn would be a little higher in this age group. And speaking of that, a lot of folks have a lot of disposable income at this time of their life, right? Usually, baby boomers are probably making the most money they've ever made in their career. That's why Pinterest is number three, the shopping platform, the pinning platform. You're looking at real estate, you're selling art, you're playing music. Number three. Number two, Facebook. Facebook's been like number two and number three. I tell you, by far, it's the most used platform. Facebook is it's over 2 billion users. But the key with Facebook is, and why it's not number one, people don't spend enough, as much time. And these rankings are more, how much time are these people in the different demographics spending on a platform? All further ado, in the world of baby boomers, number one, YouTube. YouTube. YouTube is really has some different features that you don't really might not know about. It's got a great studio to create videos and edit videos. It also has the capability to do YouTube Live. So it's really, I'll tell you, YouTube is rocking. And remember, Google, no, number one search engine in the world. Need I say more? All right, so now final age group is 65 and above, right? The retirees. Number five, LinkedIn. So LinkedIn dropped a little bit. I think only because folks at this age group are retiring and they're enjoying life, but they may also have a side hustle, a side gig, and maybe what they end up doing is they'll use the platform to build that side gig up. Number four, Instagram. Instagram's a little bit lower in this age group, although it is growing with 65 plus, because they're just folks at that stage of their life are looking at other platforms. And Instagram is a good one. It's a little bit like Facebook, where a lot of people not only focus on their business, but they also focus a lot on their personal life. Number three, Pinterest. Pinterest is kind of holds a little bit steady. Big platform for shopping, still 75% female, and the disposable income is roughly around 75 to 80,000 a year. Number two, this is the shocker. YouTube falls to number two in this age group. YouTube's not unanimous number one across the board. Um, I think one of the big reasons with YouTube is a lot of folks that in this age group may not be educating themselves a lot. And YouTube, that's what YouTube's great for, is education and promoting your own brand. The number one social platform, Facebook, for 65 plus. Why? Because Facebook is really where people keep in touch. The older 65 plus age group, folks like to keep in touch because they may be moving to different parts of the country or the world. They want to keep in touch. And Facebook is just generally an amazing all around social platform for that age group. So that is it. That was a lot of data. I will post a link to the Pew Research data right in this post so you can take a look at it. But really, YouTube is still very much king. No brainer. YouTube, Facebook slash Instagram are both there. Pinterest is rising. Instagram, I'm sorry, Snapchat is probably dropping off. TikTok, look for TikTok to really take off and probably be number one in the Gen Z millennial phrase and actually creep into the top five all the way up to the 65 plus. So hope you enjoyed that. Again, Jeff the Social AIMC Business Solutions. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please share this, comment, do what you can. We gotta be powerful with social media. Social media is so powerful to share information. So definitely share this. Have a great day.